Hello and a warm welcome from Mallorca. This is the 21st edition of the TUI Palma Marathon Mallorca. Hello everybody, welcome to this live stream on our social media channels. Welcome, these greetings goes out to all of you. I think you're enjoying your Sunday breakfast still, and now you can watch all the participants for the marathon. My name is Stefan, I'm social media manager at TUI, and I'm so glad that you have tuned in for this wonderful live stream. It will be a nice show, right? We will have a look back from the start. We will have live images and live impressions from the track. We will have a flashback. You will get to know the track, everything, and we will of course accompany the first runners when they will arrive at the finishing line at about 1 hour. But of course, I'm not alone today. Here is my wonderful and lovely colleague Susan Beaker. She's on the track directly next to the finish line. Susan, good morning. How's the mood outside?
Good morning, Stefan. Thanks for the introduction. I'm Susan Beaker, Senior Internal Comms Manager here at TUI, and I have the absolute pleasure to join the live stream today here on the track. I'm at the finish line. The atmosphere is amazing. So many smiles from the runners, lots of noise from the crowd. The energy is fantastic. I have to say, Stefan, I attended last year as a spectator, and it's even better this year. It's absolutely leveling up year after year. It's fantastic to be here. Want to ask the viewers today to please send in your questions. Drop your questions into the comment section of the live stream. We'd love to take the questions from you today. And look forward to catching up with you in a little while. For now, we're just watching people as they're crossing the finish line, looking very accomplished indeed. Back to you, Stefan.
Thank you very much. And surprise, surprise, I have another guest here. Francisco Lalan is with me here. Francisco, we will meet you in a second, right? I just want to emphasize again to our audience that this is a live show and an interactive show. You can ask your questions in the comment function below, right? Yes. To you, to me. There were some more guests coming in, but now it's time to introduce you. So you are responsible for the sponsoring part of in TUI. Yes. How was your last 24 hours? Give us some impressions.
Last 36, I would say. Very busy because we started on Friday with the expo area, so all runners could come, enjoy also all the stands, our TUI stand where we have a lounge area, a kids area. Also, we are supporting the TUI Care Foundation and promoting our TUI Forest. So there's a lot to do also in the expo area, and racers could pick up their race numbers and t-shirts. So since Friday, it has been very busy.
So but just exciting. As a secret, how many hours did you sleep last night?
Maybe 4 or 5 yesterday here, but yeah, but it's fun.
But look at these amazing pictures, right? I think you live also in Mallorca, right? So that's an advantage also for us here, that you can comment a little bit on these nice images and the atmosphere. And we've been outside already this morning, very early morning for the sunrise.
Very early before the sunrise. It was a bit cold, but now the sun is up, and I think it's warming up, and I think the atmosphere is there. We can see our TUI logo next to the front of the cathedral. So I think there are also the racers who are from the marathon. So I think it's a great event. You have to be there to live it.
At least next year, right? So this time, okay, live stream, but next year here on site. No, but to clarify a little bit also our timing and our ambition, and we already received question, why are you starting later than the marathon? Our ambition is bringing you the best atmosphere into your home, into your mobile, where you're watching us. And there are different tracks and different length at the moment, or this year or every year. here, I think, right? So we have the 10K, we have the half marathon with the majority of participants, and we have also, of course, the full marathon, right? So 24 kilometers and 195 meters, I would say.
42.
42? Yeah, 42. Oh, sorry, I was missing. 42,
yes,
of course. Then I was wrong. 42 and 195 meters for the full marathon. And Susan, just to clarify also a little bit, because she was already saying that runners were coming in, these are the ones from the half marathon and from the 10K, right? So the full marathon is still on the track, so we have 1 hour to relax and to watch the nice scenery. So I think speaking about the very early morning start, it was at 8 o'clock. By the way, another fun fact, the sunrise was at 8:06, so 6 minutes later, so it was really dark in the morning. But then there was the start, and after 15 minutes there was the start for the full marathon and for the half marathon. And of course, we would like you to share these impressions, right? So that the users can also find out how was the mood. And I think we will have now a review video of the start, and maybe you see your family and friends at the starting line. Let's see. And
you can spot them.
Yeah, you can spot them, maybe, yeah. Let's see what happened this morning. So I think it's now coming for the start, but maybe we need to wait a little bit and enjoy the live pictures here directly from the old town. Oh, attention when you're crossing the street here. Oh, that's a nice place here.
That is Plaza Mayor.
Plaza Mayor, yes. With a live band. Okay, now we take a look on the track. Yeah, we have the map. So this is the full marathon. Please, it's your city here.
So now this year it changed a bit because it goes, you know, up to Portichol. So it goes there. Before it was they were going over, and this is where it gets interesting. They get inside the old town. So they just move a little around the old streets of Palma, and then they come back through Borne. This is the full marathon. So the full marathon they have to do this twice. Half marathon they do this only once, but full marathon they do it twice.
Yes.
So there it goes again. I guess doing it twice must be hard because you've done it and then you have to start over. So that's the harder part, I would say.
Yes. AS, by the way, stands for aid station, and HS for hotspot. What is a hotspot, Fran?
So the hotspot is where it's a special place where we cheer the runners. So TUI, we have the hotspot that is happening in the Cuesta del Gas, which is 10 kilometers for the half marathon. And it's a great place. We have there a DJ, we have people cheering up, we have also merchandising. So it's great.
So later on we will see also the TUI hotspot, right?
Yes, for sure.
So for sure. Yeah, the map was very quick, but I like the mixture of next to the sea, right next to the harbor, and the old town. I think where else can you have such a combination? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So you have the port, the sea, scenic, the views, everything, and also the old town. The old town is amazing because I think running through those narrow streets, it's something very special.
Yes. And now we see the leading first man for the 22K. So for the 22, why am I always saying 22? 42. Come on, 42K, of course. Leading here. So they are still, I think, from the start, they are doing it like together. Let's see how this will develop in the next hour.
Let's see if someone comes from behind and they steal the
first woman on screen now. Fantastic. I'm so...
You know that winners of the marathon, they get a TUI check for a holiday, so...
Yeah, that would be the ambition. But yeah, please share some more details about it.
We have a TUI check, and the price is for the first place is 1,000 voucher for a TUI holiday. The second one is a 500 voucher for the next TUI holiday, and the third place 250 voucher. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think that's a big ambition at least. Yeah, so
it's a nice prize.
Okay, now we are back a little bit here on the split screen. Yeah, it's the 21st edition of the TUI Palma Marathon Mallorca.
Yeah.
We, so to say, invented it some years ago. And last time we were back as the title sponsor.
Yep.
Here in Mallorca. I think a very proud moment. Now second year back as a title sponsor. And of course, we have a little bit of a flashback prepared from last year. So maybe you remember this was it like in the last year. Hello and a warm welcome. I'm glad to host the show today. That's the spirit here.
Go Sebastian! Let's do it.
Yes.
Enjoy. And
Thank you.
We see you on the finish
Warm
line.
regards to all colleagues. Hope to see you all here next year.
Yeah, and then we are already in the old town, yeah, with the Plaza Mayor.
That's almost like the perfect question to answer.
But it's live. It is from Tim.
The weather is beautiful. The energy is amazing.
And there the first runners coming in.
Pues muchísimas gracias. La verdad la carrera sí ha ido muy bien.
I'm here to support my colleagues from the Rijswijk office in the Netherlands.
I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. That was a great show last year. Hope we can do it also like this year. And you have seen the last year we had a different shirt, right? We have the new shirt here on. Let's see if we can show it to the audience.
So every year we have new shirts and new medals, right?
Yeah. But at the moment we can see the live impressions here from the start and finishing line. So these are all the runners coming in from the half marathon and the 10K. Okay. Fran, do you have a favorite part of the track? You already shared a little bit, but maybe we can...
Well, I always think that the cathedral and that start and finish part, it's amazing. It's one of the views of Palma, but I think you never get tired. We are seeing that now in the screen. You never get tired of that view. And also, as I was saying, I think running through the old town of Palma, it's something very unique. You know, streets are narrow, it's different passes, it's not very normal, the planning of the city. So I think it's very unique. It's a city with a lot of history, and running through those streets is something that it's unique.
Yeah. There we have the 10K map.
It's shorter. There you go through all the streets, so you see how it goes, zigzagging throughout these streets, which is super interesting. And that's the take and run, which I think they completed in half an hour.
Yeah.
The first one arrived in
half
an hour, which is
half an hour. Yes. So the record is, I think it's 28 minutes is the record for 10K. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
And I think there was also a change for comparison to last year. I think last year the 10K were not into the old time, but I'm not 100% sure.
I have so many things in the marathon from my head that I don't recall that data.
Yeah, but we have seen the map. Okay, while we see here still the cathedral, let's see if we can have some more impressions of the runners, because that's the reason why you have tuned in, right? You want to see your family and friends here, and this is the chance. By the way, from the starting numbers, we call it bips, you can see which distance they are running. So if you have a blue badge in front of you, then you are running the full marathon. And the red one, the red number is for half marathon, and the yellow one is for 10K, right? So there are 3 different colors for the bips. We call them bips.
Yep.
At your chest, yeah, or your stomach. Okay, now we promised already, but now we are ready for the review of the start, and enjoy the pictures and try to spot your peers and families and friends.
That I'm down with you guys around, 'cause everyone knows life's better with love than being alone. Consider yourself the motive for finding a way to right my wrongs. Catch a locomotive or hit the highway, just move on, 'cause it's so fun and no one's upset. We sit on my trunk and watch the sunset. Consider yourself the motive, living my life the way I want. We're creating memories, and we drive our parents crazy. We're chasing sunsets, living each day like the last day of our life. And I know this is what we want, 'cause this is just what we do. Free to tell our lies while discovering our truth. I forget that I'm down with you guys around, 'cause everyone knows life's better with love than being alone. Consider yourself the motive for finding a way to right my wrongs. Catch a locomotive or hit the highway, just move on, 'cause it's so fun and no one's upset. We sit on my trunk and watch the sunset. Consider yourself the motive, living my life the way I want.
So look at these amazing pictures from the start with the sunrise at 8 o'clock and 8:15. So hope you enjoyed the review. Fran, what were your feelings?
I mean, last year it was super exciting. We saw Anna, our colleague, she was jumping from one place to the other. I think it was super fun. It was the first time that we did it, so everything was more excited. This year we feel more prepared, right, for everything that is coming. But again, like, marathon is growing. We have more than 9,000 runners, and it's expected to grow also for next year. So I think the atmosphere is just great. It keeps getting better and better.
Yeah. So, by the way, this is Maike, one of our running
influencers, right?
Yeah, creators, yes, but she's really, really great on the half marathon. Fantastic pictures here. And yeah, I just said to you during the little clip, I got goosebumps to see all this. And I'm so proud of all the runners there, all your families and friends. You see the review of the finish of the 10K. So this is live again on the track. First woman here for the full marathon. So How do you feel? I mean, it must be so, I don't know what's the right word, exhausting, no, fascinating, or...
I think, if I'm not wrong, she's about to start the second round of the... She already completed the first round, and she's doing the second one. So now she's running through Playa de Palma, and she will have to go until Portichol, which is like the small port that we have here in the city. So yeah, so I think she's starting her second round.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's amazing.
Second round. I can just only imagine, right? You did one of these round
and then you have to
with
do the
old
other
time,
one.
and then you have to do it again.
Not for us. We
not
are
for us.
comfortable
Okay.
here chatting. It's better.
Yeah, perfect. Yes, and as already promised, we had the chance to get some interviews with our TUI management next to the starting line. So, let's see what we have here for you prepared. Okay. In a second, we decided spontaneously to be online here on the first runners, so to give you the full impression of
so
the
here we
leading
have
people.
male and women for full marathon.
Yes,
right?
yes.
The leading
And
one.
now, look, he's now, so to say, alone.
Yeah.
No pacemaker anymore.
No. I think she's about to give, like, you can see that she's with the sea on her right. So we have she's like, she has to go to the Portichol and go back, but he already did this, so he's already back to enter into the city. So there we will see him that he will turn in Cuesta del Gas, which is this area. There we can see the TUI hotspot in his side. Have you seen?
Oh yeah, that is.
So there's where people cheer. This is amazing. He's about to reach. So yeah, so he's about a bit further than her. Sorry, we lost them. No, we see people arriving into the finish line,
which is also important. Yeah.
Yes.
So, of course, we have an eye on the leading people, but there's a big majority. I mean, 9,000 runners, and we want to see as many of them, of course,
and I think
as possible.
Half marathon and 10Ks is I think the most popular ones. Like, we have the most amount of runners there.
Yeah, and we just got the info that our lovely Maike Leanic has won for the women in the half marathon.
Wow.
Which is great news.
That's great.
We will try to catch her for a spontaneous interview. Let's see if this will be possible. But speaking about interviews, now it's the time to have a look on our Chief People Officer, Sibylla Rice. She had a very important task this morning already. Early morning. You heard, because she was the one giving the starting shoot with a gun, not a real gun, of course. But my lovely colleague Susan was able to ask her some questions right after this next to the starting line. Let's see. I'm curious about her answers.
Me too.
Sibylla, how did it feel to give the starting signal for the TUI Palma Marathon for the second year?
It's so exciting. Last year, my very first time, for the very first time we do this marathon again. And it's exciting, and I really feel excited. And it's great to see so many people being excited to run. Fabulous.
Absolutely. The energy is electric. And actually, I think we have about 500 employees running today. How does that feel in terms of engagement? What the sports sponsorship does for engagement in our company?
I think this shows that travel and sports is so well connected, and that our people are so engaged and so proud working for TUI that they would like to be here with us together. That is exciting. And they bring family and friends, so we are much more than 500. Fabulous.
Absolutely. It's all about togetherness, bringing people together.
Absolutely.
Sports, travel.
Absolutely.
It's the combination that wins.
Absolutely. And that is TUI, I would say.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sibylla.
Of course.
That was nice to see, Sibylla, our Chief People Officer. Greetings to Sibylla and Susan. I'm curious also where Susan is. I think she's searching a nice spot, giving some live impressions directly from the track. Look at the weather, by the way, right? Sunny! That's also an important thing, right? Also a reason, by the way, why we started so early in the morning. That, of course, temperature is getting higher and higher during the day. And that's why you need to stay hydrated, you need to start early. It was also interesting to talk to the runners yesterday about what they eat, right? And how to prepare for it with high amount of carbs. And now we have again the hotspot of Plaza Mayor. Yeah. I want to give you here the best impressions. And by the way, please remember to ask your questions, or maybe just put in your greetings into the comment section. Where are you at the moment? Who are you cheering for? This will be interesting for us, and we can answer these questions in the live show. So have you spotted your friends and family? Please let us know in the comments. Comment via YouTube, via LinkedIn, via Instagram. We are all online on all these channels. Wherever you are, please comment. Or ask your questions. I mean, this is your chance, right? Everything can be asked here now, and we will try to answer. Interesting fact, by the way, where we see the runners here, that our participants are getting younger and younger. That's fantastic. So for the first time, the largest age group is now 25 to 29 years. All right, so that's, I would say, yeah. I mean, we are here for everybody, of course. But that's a good signal that this marathon is here to stay. That it is alive, that it is, yeah. I mean, I heard also some runners that they're saying it's the best beautiful marathon maybe in the world, and that's our ambition. Look at this starting and finish line. So I see already some nice wishes coming in. Greetings to Sarah. Greetings to Roman from Neunkirchen, I think this is in Germany. Okay. As you can imagine, behind the scenes of this great event, there's not only us as the title sponsor, there's also the organizers. That's a great, I would say, yeah, it's part of our family now. The company is called Cumulus, and I was happy to meet the race director, David Thompson, yesterday in the sunny atmosphere. Please apologize, it was very sunny, very hot. But of course, I wanted to use the chance to ask him the most important questions about organizing such a great event. I mean, how do you do this? And this is the interview. David, nice to see you again. It's time for the TUI Palma Marathon Mallorca 2025. What motivates you every year again to organize such a great event?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, every year we said, wow, it was hard, but it's a job we love. I mean, at the end, I feel really happy to be able to do this job, and every year see all these faces, you know, smiling and enjoying it. So for me, good energy for the rest of the year.
And we heard that there are so many nationalities here. I heard 76 nationalities.
Correct.
Great mixture. Then we have a great percentage of women racing or running this year. Do we have some more facts and fun facts for our followers like this, or what do you think about these statistics?
I mean, the statistics, we are really working hard on trying to make 50-50 with a woman, so we're growing slowly every year. Well, 10K is 54% women, and the average of all the distances is 46. So we're still working on this point, so trying to always improve things to help that. And also with initiatives, I mean, with TUI on board also help us to increase our international promotion that we already did, but we're still growing this collaboration and trying to achieve all the countries.
Any highlights for this year? What's your highlight? I heard something about the medal. There's something new.
Yes, we make a different medal. Again, the rib is recycled material, but we changed a little bit the medal, so I think people will love it. It's a rolling medal, and we expect that people love it. We try to improve every year, and you know, after 21 years, it's a bit difficult to make it different and make it new and make it attractive to the people.
But I think you made it. So I heard already that runners are really motivated just for this medal, so it's really fantastic.
Oh, nice to hear.
And yeah, last question, anything new already for next year?
Well, the thing is that this year we homologate the 3 distances, so we've been able to have 10K again. And the big difference for me, and I'm really looking forward, is all the 10K runners will run in the center of the city, not just the promenade. So I think the people will love it. So we increase as well the cheering points, and we have a new IT station. So now we have 6 IT stations, and I expect that everybody enjoying it. And for the future, let's see, we will start thinking about it after the event.
Okay, thank you very much. We both unfortunately cannot run, right? Because we have other duties, but that's all right. But see you soon maybe on some other TUI marathon. What do you think? Cyprus? Roads?
Perhaps. Yeah, I heard something about.
Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Thank you very much.
That was the interview with David Thompson, our race director from Cumulus, and now we are back with the live images and live impressions from the harbor area, from the expo area, with the cathedral, with the starting and finish line, so everything is there. And back on the live track, live race status, still leading woman here for the marathon. Amazing to see. What a fantastic ambition and what a fantastic race. So, and now, as a surprise for you, we have changed guests here in the studio. It's always nice to change guests here. So, with me in the studio is now Magnus Hüttenberend, responsible for sponsoring at TUI, my lovely boss, so to say, yeah.
And I'm not Fran anymore, who was here 2 minutes ago.
As a miracle, yeah. There we are. Magnus, welcome to the studio.
Yeah, thank you, Stefan.
You have been outside. How is the mood?
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind of a morning so far. I mean, everyone is energetic the moments before the race, and there are so many things that have to also work together hand in hand, but everything went smoothly. The sun is out, and the runners are following the sun. I think it's great to see the sunrise behind the runners. That was really a wonderful sight to see. And also coming here to this little studio, I had to pass some people cheering at the side of the track, and that was really, you could feel the energy in the air. And I hope the images that you see in the live stream can really convey that kind of energy.
Yeah, that's our ambition, to bring this mood into your Sunday morning breakfast atmosphere. So you're also here to answer some questions, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So we will have a look, but again, the invite goes out to all of you to ask your questions in the comment function below the YouTube stream, the LinkedIn live stream, and on Instagram. I have some greetings. Maybe that's the first chance here to share where it is. There we have. So it's the... Or there's a question. Have you seen the fan club from the boys aus Niedereschach?
So Niedereschach, unfortunately not yet, but I've seen a lot of groups of people. It's really, I mean, with every marathon you have some groups of people that have a common goal. But here, I think on Mallorca, it's a special moment where you really spend a whole holiday together with your friends, with maybe your club, your running club, or with, I guess this is usually, it sounds more like a football club that also comes here to do the marathon. So I've seen lots of people wearing joint shirts, not just the marathon shirts, which I like this year a lot, but also really seeing that spirit. There's a big party tonight also where all the finishers come together here on the island to celebrate together at Mega Park. And I think this is the spirit of Mallorca also that brings people together.
Speaking about these nice facts, we haven't talked about the rate of female participation.
Yeah.
I think you have the number.
Yeah, 46%,
46%.
Almost 50%. And this is, compared to other marathons, this is a record number. It's one of the highest numbers in Europe, and I dare to say all of the world. So it's really, in the 10K distance, it's actually more female than male participants. So it's really nice to see that this is a very inclusive run, not just gender related, but also from all age groups, really seeing that whole families are running. But also, when I came here, I heard that a blind finisher finished his race. So we have all kinds of inclusion measures for this marathon. It's really nice to see that this is not a competition where only the winner is celebrated. Everyone is celebrated that runs.
And look
Susan.
who's there. Susan, you are online. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Perfect, yes.
Do you hear me okay? Yes. Great, guys. I think I have the best job in town right now. I am zigzagging through the streets of beautiful Palma Old Town, following the runners, cheering them on. It is incredible to see, and I have a front row ticket right now, let's say.
So you are just following the
We are heading through different hot spots. Oh, yeah, sorry, I lost you for a second. We're heading through some different hot spots, seeing all the families and the friends cheering on their runners that they're here to see. This is too much fun. And I really hope the runners are having as much fun as me right now. They're doing an excellent job.
Yeah, now you're on Plaza Mayor. I can see it.
It's actually, I heard you mention earlier about the female participation this year. And that is something else that I have to say is really excellent to see. It's really a 50-50 split. Everyone giving it their best.
Nice.
That's so amazing that you're driving through the old town here with all the runners, cheering them. It's unique, I would say. Yeah? Simply unique. So we have also some greetings
unique.
here.
I don't think that I've ever done anything quite like this before.
We have greetings from Christiane from the UK, sending week done to Fabio Ribeiro Bradi, completing 10K with his personal PB.
I guess
so
it's
best time,
autocorrect
right?
that kicked in. It is well done and not week done. But
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
his whole week he
So-
spent running and
Yeah, well
as a
done.
week done.
Sending week. Yeah, it says here. Yeah, well done to Fabio Ribeiro Brady for your personal best time. Yeah, and now we are back at the front runners. First runner.
Yeah, would you be able to keep up that pace for 42 kilometers, Stefan?
Yeah, for 30 seconds, I would say. How long is it with you?
No, definitely
30
less than
seconds.
30 seconds, yeah. No, impressive, really impressive. But it is not about being the first, I think, for them, of course, but for everyone it's about beating your own personal time, right? Maybe even it is just finishing the distance. And that is also nice, that you're not competing to be the very first in this marathon. You're really competing to finish, to be your personal best. And I really like that idea. It's maybe also why Generation Z, so people under 30, are for the first time the biggest group in this marathon. It's really young people that also feel this spirit and like this sport a lot.
Yeah. And speaking about the international represented nations here, so I think there are 76
Yes, do you
nations.
know them all by heart?
What is this? Maybe I want to give you the question about maybe the broader question also about us as TUI sponsoring, why we are sponsoring. I mean, of course we had it last year, but you know, I think it's time to paint the broader picture about our ambition, our goal with sponsoring such a great event, and also the connection between sports and travel.
Don't worry, it will not be a sales pitch. I just really want to explain the rationale, so thanks for the question. Because for TUI, of course, these kinds of events are a win-win situation, not just for TUI, for the runners to sponsor such a great event, for the local population to have this as a connection between guests on the island and the local population, the local communities. So many hundreds of volunteers that help today, but also local people running in the marathon. It is also at the end of the season, so for us as a business, TUI as one of the largest travel companies in the world, with cruise ships, with hotels, with planes, with excursions, we can now fill hotels that otherwise would not be filled. So for us it's also a nice idea to bring people here in shoulder season and experience Mallorca, maybe not in the summer holidays, but really in the autumn when it's a wonderful, beautiful island. Sun, Fun, Run, or Follow the Sun is not an incident as a motto for the marathon. It's really because it is, of course, maybe sometimes in end of October it could also rain, but always just light rain, and you are really here to experience the Mediterranean, the sun of the Mediterranean Sea. So it's a win-win situation, as I said. We yesterday met a lot of the political representatives, a lot of our hotelier partners on the island. TUI is one of the largest employers in the Balearics overall. And of course, for all of these partners, it's also an important and big event. And it's just one idea. There's other ideas as well to bring some energy into shoulder season, to motivate people to come. And I think this is just a perfect example. The images we see here that really put a smile on your face, right?
Maybe it's a good time to share here the greetings from Auraya, our lovely colleague. She's saying, sending support from Retumno to all TUI colleagues.
Yeah,
Retumno.
Why is Auraya in Retumno? So to TUI's sponsoring strategy, as I just explained, shoulder season, etc., is not just about marathons. We also identified other sports that we really like, that is the same level of inclusivity, but also openness to new ideas. The fun is in the foreground. And one of those sports is soccer, which is six-a-side football. So 6 versus 6 people playing football. It's faster than the big football. It's more fun than the real football. One half time is 20 minutes. And Auraya is in Retimno in Crete in Greece, because the TUI Soccer Champions League takes place right now from Friday, so from 2 days ago until tomorrow. Tomorrow evening is the finals. Over 200 games, 106 teams from across the world are playing there. And if you feel like this sounds like a nice thing, there is live streams for all those games until midnight, so you don't have to tune in now. And even more, you should mark your calendars. End of November, 28th of November, we kick off the TUI Soccer World Cup, where national teams from across the world will play against each other in Cancun in Mexico. We have built a TUI stadium. We are building it just for that World Cup, a TUI pop-up stadium. It will be deconstructed afterwards and reused, so a very sustainable option. Looking over all of Cancun, I'm really looking forward to it. Maybe we see each other in a live stream there as well. But the World Cup is broadcast, of course, also on TV, so you can also tune in depending on which country you're from. We have, I think, 70 different TV stations on the ground that want to broadcast the TUI Soccer World Cup, World Championship.
So a lot of opportunities. Today is marathon live stream,
Yes.
but of course as an outlook.
Yeah.
Here we are back in the old town streets of Palma de Mallorca. 21st edition of the TUI Palma Marathon Mallorca with such a nice atmosphere. And look, I mean, we are here with the e-scooters inside the old town. Oh, there's a talk between the first leading woman and maybe her team. Pacemakers could be, huh?
I couldn't say a single word if I was running like that.
Yeah.
It's incredible that they can have whole conversations.
So we have some more cheering here for Pia and Nicole. We are trying to find them. But there's also the possibility to look up on the website of the TUI Marathon Mallorca so that you can find your friends and family.
Yeah, and also compare your pace by kilometer, by distance, but also in your age bracket, which is always nice to not just compare yourself, I don't know, when you're 50 and you maybe don't want to compare yourself to a 20-year-old. You can compare in your age bracket, in your gender, so it also gives you a sense of where you stand. So the app and also the website of the Palma Marathon is really a good source for that data.
Okay, nice. So we have spoken a lot about the track, but what we haven't mentioned yet, maybe it's not, I mean, it's the most beautiful track, I'm convinced, yes?
Yeah.
But it's not the track for world records, right? So there won't be most likely here a world record. I think the track record is something around, I have it here, the record is 2 hours and 27 minutes from 2022 from Aziz Boutoy. But I think, yeah, so why isn't it possible for the world record? We have it here in front of us because there are some some attitude in it, some meters of attitude. So in total for the full marathon, it's 442 meters of attitude. Unbelievable, I would
But
say.
also down, right? Only up?
We are counting here the
200 up,
amazing.
200 down, yeah, okay.
And
Hopefully.
Susan is back on the motorbike. Let's see. Susan, please let us know what's going on.
Stefan and Magnus, we are back here on the track, still winding through the streets, seeing a lot more runners now. Oh, we've got a hot spot here. Not sure if you can hear that. The hot spots are excellent to pass through, and I hope our runners appreciate it as much as I do. The hot spots really provide a lot of energy. They've got music, they have DJs, drums, even demonis, symbolic of Mallorca. A fantastic place to re-energize our runners as the going gets tough, heading towards the end. Energy still very high indeed.
Thank you, Susan, for these wonderful live impressions. I'm still a bit jealous. I said already last year, maybe we switch position, but no, you're doing such a great job on your e-scooter. So I think this is the most important camera at the moment, visiting and spotting at the finish line for you. Maybe you see your family and friends. That's our ambition here. Look at all these great people, they made it. And this is still the fascinating part here. They are so quick. So I will leave you. Oh, look at this. Susan, you have such a... Who is this? With the costume.
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald, okay.
Ronald McDonald has joined the TUI Palma Marathon today, guys. I'm not sure if he's running off all of those burgers. But we love to see it.
Perfect. That was nice. So we will leave you a little bit here with the live impressions, but I can already start introducing another interview in some seconds. We were able, or Susan was able, to talk with Jana Assisi, a famous TV presenter and content creator from Germany, and she's also running the half marathon, or she ran already the half marathon. It's already over, but before the start we were able to ask her some questions. Let's see.
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Really, I'm very, very excited. The atmosphere is, oh my god, I love it here. Like to be with all the other people, and yes, I think 10 minutes.
10 minutes
then let's
to go.
Yeah.
Is this your first time running the TUI Palma Marathon?
Actually, it's the second time.
The second time. Fantastic. And do you have a personal goal for today, or are you just
Oh,
here for
not
fun?
at all, actually. It's really just about fun for me and to enjoy the atmosphere and Palma, because the route is actually so special for me. It's my happy place here, so I really want to enjoy it.
Excellent. Perfect. Well, good luck.
Thank you so
Enjoy.
much. Thank you.
And back at the finish line, and there are preparations for the winner of the leading man. I can see already the finishing banner. So we have 2 hours 25 minutes. So could be a new record, ladies and gentlemen, because the former record is 2 hours 27. So let's wait. Let's stay on this camera. It's very important that we see this important moment. But also cheering here for all the other runners coming in from the half marathon in front here. But if they are preparing, then something is going on for sure. Oh, don't block our camera, please. Oh, now I'm curious. Let's stay here. Ah, that camera was blocked maybe, but we will try our best to have this moment. Okay, maybe some minutes more, but let's see. As they were already preparing. But we are of course following the leading man. Maybe some minutes left for him. And then he might be the winner of 1,000 euros, by the way. 1,000 euro voucher for your next TUI holiday. That's the prize. Also for second, there we have 500 euros for a next TUI holiday. And third place, a 250 euro worth voucher for an unforgettable TUI amusement experience. So let's see. Let's take the time. We were also thinking about another interview, but I think this is no. Let's stay here, and I keep talking a little bit. There he is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see it now. 1 kilometer to finish line. One last kilometer. Oh my goodness. And I think it's okay. Let's do not precast here, but it seems that he's here alone and finishing it. He's coming, by the way, next to our studio. But of course, no time for coffee here. No, yeah, for an interview also not possible. No, fantastic. With such a long preparation, you can only imagine. First woman and first man now in split screen for you at home. And there are some greetings coming in. I think we can use the time. Sue and Paul Brown are sending your support or their support to Jack Brown and all the TUI UK runners. Maybe Susan can talk a little bit from the live situation. Yeah, we see her behind the first runners.
Hey guys.
Woohoo!
I'm following our male lead right now. He is fast as anything. We're finding it hard to even keep up on our scooters here. Coming down board now, loads of spectators here cheering him on, cheering on their family as well. He's in the home stretch here. Oh, vamos! All the bring him on to the finish.
So now he's coming next to our studio. There's our studio.
Going past you now, Stefan. Hello. Hello.
Exactly. Say hello, 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 hello. No, you can't see me, but I can see you from above here. We are on the 7th floor.
Right. In the least. What an inspiration. Everyone is making way for him to pull through here.
Oh, no. We are back, man. We have some technical issues. No, first woman now. Maybe we have lost Susan, but she will be back, of course, in a few seconds. First woman leading here for the marathon. But again, right? So 9,000 runners in total. Around 5,000 or 4,500 for the half marathon. And most of them, they're already inside the finish.
Got some ideas in my head. Had a beat up gremlin in the driveway, but I lost it in a bed. About an hour in the morning.
We have also some greetings from Sharon Price. She's so proud of Annabelle Price. Love you from mom and dad. Isn't this heartbreaking? So Annabelle, this goes out to you from your parents. Hopefully you already finished. I don't know which distance you have made, but yeah, let's see. Let's see. And you can track your results, of course, via the website. First winning now is coming in. There he is, the winner of the TUI Palma Mallorca. Congratulations, William. So, not a record, but what a fantastic time. 2 hours, 30 minutes, 31 minutes, I would say. So, of course, we will give you the name in a second. William Bickey is the winner of the TUI Palma Marathon Mallorca 2025. Congratulations. 2 hours, 31 minutes. What a great and successful run. That's, I mean, can you imagine how he feels now? And there we have the medal. For him. Congratulations from all of us. Clap your virtual hands, please. That's fantastic. And within this temperature, right? So temperature is now rising At the moment we have 19 degrees. So at least here, there it says 15, but I think it's now a little bit warmer. So my temperature here is 19 degrees and sunny. First leading woman. Second man now. Rene Menzel. Rene Menzel is the second place for the full marathon, winning a 500 euro voucher for your next TUI holiday. Congratulations, and of course congratulations for your wonderful race. Your performance, great achievement. What a power. So still looking at the questions. You know, now you have some minutes left to send your greetings, your cheering. And I can see lots of greetings to our TUI colleagues. 500 runners from the TUI company on the track, plus family and friends makes around 1,000 of our big TUI family. But it's a runners family here. So we're trying to get an interview with the winner. Let's see if this is possible or not. That will be spontaneous, but Susan is doing her best. Still enjoying here the mood of the course. And we are trying to get most of the people now coming into the finish line. There you go, there's the finish line. So still a lot of applause for the runners coming in for the half marathon, for the full marathon. Okay. Okay, sorry, there was a mistake at our end. I'm very, very sorry. The first winner is Thomas Kuhlmann. We're so sorry. This is, you know, due to the live atmosphere, and yeah, we can only excuse for this mistake. But Thomas Kuhlmann is now confirmed as the winner of the marathon. But
Thomas,
yes, please.
You've done it. 2 hours, 31 minutes.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Oh, no bad. Because I run a marathon.
Absolutely. And are you happy with your time?
Yeah.
Is this your first time doing the TUI Palma marathon?
Yeah.
It is. And how did you find the track?
Oh, really hard. Of course, in the city, it's very curvy. It's hard.
Absolutely. Well, hey, congratulations. We're super proud of you. Well done.
Thank you.
Now go have a rest.
Oh, Mega Park.
Mega Park.
the winner of the TUI Palma Marathon Mallorca 2025. And he's mentioning the right words. So there's the after show party at the famous mega park starting at 19, so 7 p.m. in the evening. So I just got the name for the first leading woman, Rebecca, and then Rubbish. Rebecca Rubbish is the leading woman here. So we will try to follow her as long as we can. Most likely you will see the finish then afterwards, not in our live stream, but we are following her here with our e-scooters. So we have some greetings from Linda Jonchik. Linda Jonchik. Hi Linda. Greetings to all colleagues running and working, and special shout out to my dad running the full distance today again. So Linda, full distance for your dad, the full marathon. So let's try to find him, but I think he's still on the track. But thank you for your comment and best greetings. Some more comments or questions, please use your last chance. We are closing the stream in some minutes. Susan Lane is now the first woman. Okay, Susan Lane overtook the leading woman, so there was a change according to according to our information. We are trying to find the latest status. And enjoying the nice, wonderful view on the city of Palma and the runners coming into the finish line, or towards the finish line. We are trying to confirm the first, or the name and the position, or the name and the latest status of the leading woman for you. Give us a second and then we will let you know. And Thomas Kuhlmann is the winner of the TUI Palma Marathon Mallorca 2025. So we are still watching the live stream of the TUI Palma Marathon Mallorca with the finish line. Searching for your friends and family. Rebecca Robish? What's the last? Rebecca. Rebecca is the first name. Batch number is 1187. Rebecca leading. Yeah, that's a live show. please excuse, but we're giving our best to find out everything for you. Rebecca Robish, yes, Rebecca Robish is now leading from Germany. Ah, okay, from Germany. Rebecca Robish from Germany. Okay. That's what my lovely colleagues here in the background, they're helping me so much. So thank you for all your hard work, dear colleagues, for this setting up this live stream. Now Rebecca is close to our studio. Yes, there we are in the background with the house with the green windows there in the background. There is our studio, just as an information, background information. And then I would say, I mean, she's then also on the last kilometer, right? So then maybe we can wait. That would be amazing. Maybe we can use the time. I think there's some minutes left. I'm just checking with the technique if we have an interview or not. Or Susan on the live, on the motorbike from the finishing line. Maybe we can use the time. So while we are waiting for the first woman to arrive, Rebecca, maybe you can see me again in a few seconds here in the studio, because I want to present you something. There, now first woman coming in, Rebecca towards the finishing line. And congratulations! 2 hours, 46 minutes and 40 seconds. Just to confirm, I don't want to say the wrong name again, but Rebecca with 11:87, that's the number. So only 4 minutes behind the race record from Julia Davis from 2022. That was 2 hours 42 minutes and 52 seconds. Now Rebecca was at 2 hours 46 minutes. So there's the first interview, and hopefully we are second. That's the interview for the people on site. I wanted to show you the medal here from the studio, the winning medal, because it has a nice feature. While we are enjoying here the interview with Rebecca. So this is the medal, this is the goal. And look at this amazing medal here in the camera. And you have such a nice feature because this is the Cathedral of Mallorca, of Palma. And it's flipping here. Maybe I do it the other way around. So, isn't it amazing? I heard from many runners that they are aiming for this nice medal just because of this new feature. Wonderful, huh? So nothing for me. I'm doing just here the live stream. But for our winners, congratulations. This is your prize. And this is also your entrance to the after party, to the Mega Park tonight. We will see you there. And that's great. I wanted to show you this new medal and new feature. So now we are... I think we are now ready for the... I can see Susan already, so let's go.
Hey everyone, I'm here at the finish line with Rebecca, our first female finisher here. Rebecca, how are you feeling now?
I'm so overwhelmed. It was a great day for me. I was struggling just a bit in the middle between 35 and 37, but the rest of the run was perfect. So yeah, it went well.
And do you dedicate this win to anyone in particular?
No, not really. So I was hoping for being on the podium, but I didn't know what I can run exactly. So I was thinking I can run about 2:45, 2:50, and I think I did
2:46.
Yeah,
excellent
so
job.
Between my range.
So when you hit that difficult part, what kept you motivated?
Then a man came from behind and he said, come on, follow me. And I was like, okay, I try. And then I was suffering behind him and he was just looking if I'm behind. And he pushed me a lot. And at the end, he fall away.
Amazing.
Behind.
It's so nice to see the camaraderie between the runners.
Yeah.
Well, we're super proud of you. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I hope you're able to rest and relax now and enjoy the win.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Rebecca. That's the atmosphere. That's the spirit of a live stream, right? So imagine, you cannot really plan such an interview, but we are proud that Susan was able to speak with Rebecca. And congratulations again to Rebecca for the prize of €1,000 voucher for your next TUI holiday. Yeah, dear friends, on our live stream we are approaching the end. There are some greetings coming in to Jonas Bröers here via YouTube from Germany. So Jonas, this goes out to you. And before we close with a nice highlight video of the full day, and of course we are still keeping our fingers crossed for all the runners in front of the finishing line, I would like to invite you, because of, I assume, right, you want to be part of it. The next marathons are just around the corner. So we will have the TUI Cyprus Marathon on Cyprus, on the 8th of March 26, and the TUI Rhodes Marathon on the 26th of April in 2026. So here we have a map. Maybe you can see it a little bit. maybe it's a little bit right now. Okay, but there you can see. So that's the TUI Mediterranean Marathon League. We have a full league of marathons here, together with the marathon in Palermo in Italy. And yeah, together with the Palma Marathon today, and of course next year, this will form the TUI Mediterranean Marathon League. Yeah, and with this, I would like to say thank you for tuning in. And last but not least, the date for next year is already set for the TUI Palma Marathon Mallorca 2026. It will be the 18th of October 2026. And I hope to see you there. Thank you again for all the work behind, to all the organizers, to our management, to our colleagues on the ground. We had a warm-up at 7 a.m. this morning. Very, very thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of work behind. Please enjoy the best pictures of this day. And with this, I'm saying thank you. I'm Stefan from the TUI social media team, and see you next time. Goodbye and all the best.
All the
Te juro. Comando.